Aimee at EuroLuxHome.com. Welcome back to YouTube. Please remember to like this video and subscribe to our channel. It really helps a small business. So today I thought I would tell you why we're located in Newberry, South Carolina. If you've never been here, you really need to come. It's just a convenient location is our #1 reason. We are located right about in the middle of South Carolina between Columbia and Greenville, Spartanburg, right on I-26. And sometimes people love to take a day trip. And so we are just 2 hours from Charlotte or Asheville, North Carolina, about 2.5 hours to the Charleston coast area, and about 3.5 hours to Atlanta. So we're really conveniently located around a lot of metropolitan areas. Now, in case you're flying in, we have had customers fly in, we're just about 1 hour away from the Columbia airport, so that's convenient too. Now, you probably already know that EuroLuxHome.com is predominantly an e-commerce company. 99% of our business happens outside of South Carolina. So when we were looking for a place to situate our business, we wanted some place with a really low overhead. And that's part of the reason why we're here in Newberry. We have 8,200 square feet of antiques, and a space that large in a big city would be very expensive and would make our overhead go up. But we promise big city quality at small town prices, so we don't have to pass on a big overhead in our prices to our customers. Now, the third reason, which is really my favorite, is that Newberry is just a great place to live. It is a very charming small town. We have a population just 10,000 in the city. And we are located right here on Main Street, so there's plenty of free parking right in front of us. And our slogan for the city of Newberry is the city of friendly folks. And it really is true. We really do have wonderful Southern hospitality here. If you walk up and down Main Street and interact with the other business owners around, everyone is just super friendly. And we actually say here in Newberry, there's a little saying that Newberry is the center of the universe and all roads lead to Newberry. And it really is sort of funny because Greg and I have traveled all over the U.S. and so many people know Newberry and have visited it. So it really is just a wonderful place to live and we love it. Now, if you like history, we have historical tourism here. That is a reason why to come visit us. So the city of Newberry, this whole region, back in the 1750s, there was a large influx of German and Scots-Irish immigrants coming to this area. And by 1789, they had selected Newberry as the county seat. And at that time, there were a lot of cotton plantations all around the area. And so the cotton mills were one of the biggest industries besides agriculture here locally. And we do still have some gorgeous old historic homes and mansions around. One of the cotton mills has actually been turned into apartments nowadays. So that's a really interesting historical feature. But we do have quite a few buildings that are actually part of the National Register of Historic Places. And that brings me to my next reason why we're here in Newberry is because of the Newberry Opera House. We have world-class entertainment here. And it's not just opera, although we do have opera, but it's everything from bluegrass to ballet. Willie Nelson's been here. We have some big acts and small acts, but all kinds of really interesting shows to go to. And it's in a gorgeous old historic building that was built originally in 1881. And the first floor served as city offices, the local jail, and part of the fire station. And then the upstairs where the theater was a vaudeville theater. And eventually, over time, the movies came about. First you had the silence and then the talkies. And eventually the theater fell into disrepair and was closed for many years. But in 1982, a group of citizens all came together and realized that if they really put the effort into restoring and renovating our gorgeous Newberry Opera House, that it would draw tourism. And so that's what happened. The community came together. And even back then, we were the city of friendly folks. It's really just a very supportive community. And so it reopened there in 1982 and has been going strong ever since, and has brought all kinds of wonderful shopping and really great restaurants. For instance, we have supposedly the #1 steakhouse in South Carolina. Figaro is just downtown. And we have wonderful places to stay too, bed and breakfasts and national chain hotels. And the last point is that we do have wonderful festivals here. If you've ever been to Newberry at Christmas time, we decorate the downtown with lights, and we actually have fake snow that comes down on Friday evenings. Lots of fun for the kids. We have Pork in the Park, a barbecue festival, but our #1 festival is Oktoberfest. That is held the first weekend of October, and it celebrates our German ancestry of the people that originally settled Newberry. It's a lot of fun. You can find your German beer and your kielbasa. But anyway, it's a great place to live. This is why we love Newberry. So if you would like to come for a visit to check out our antiques, remember that we are open by chance or appointment. And I'm always happy to meet you. Just give me a shout at 803-276-4001. I'd love to meet with you. See you next time.